Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect, the 144,000 brothers are pushing this truth. The sisters are listening and learning. This is Brother Kyle here, back with another quick lesson. Indulging into the trending topic right now concerning Chief his remarks. So first I'll read this precept and then I'm gonna play a clip, right? So this is Luke 6:26. It says, "Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers to the false prophets." Right? So in a way, is what he's doing is just proving that we are the men of the Lord, right? Because you don't expect the men of the Lord to get good respects, on good praises in this wicked society, right? This society lifts up wickedness, so trying to be a righteous man in this place, of course, it wouldn't be the way it's supposed to be. So just wanted to bring that out. Now let's play the clip.
They ain't teaching nobody. Now when you look on their comment boards, and that's some of them, because most of them average like 2 views. Nobody's listening to these niggas. Nobody's watching these niggas go outside to talk into the camera. If you want to go outside and talk into the camera, you see what I'm saying? Then just stay in the house. Why go outside to talk to the camera? You niggas is idiots. You niggas is idiots. You're not prophesying to nobody out there. Y'all avoid confrontation.
All right. So you heard what he said. Elder Manatazakpa have the longer clip on his channel, right? But I watched this elder own Elder Karatasa, I watched his one this morning, and I said I'll do a response to this piece that he cropped out, to make his video also, because everything the elder said was on point, of course. He even brought out in his lesson, showing the views of his channel, because we don't study views, because first of all, we know Esau pleased with our views, right? And to show example, this is screenshotted by one of the brothers, and he was showing us this, right? It have another clip to show, other picture select here, and he was showing us this, right? This is see his views. I don't know if you all can make it out properly, but it's 104 views with 23 likes, right? Now look at this. Also, watch the time. Salakia, yeah. Watch the time 2 hours ago, right? This is when he was watching it. Alright, this one a bit clearer. Same 2 hours, 19 views, but 94 likes. You understand? Make that make sense, right? Make that make sense, right? Look, it's showing up clear here now, right? Another example I saw tampering with your phone, So 104 views, but 23 likes, right? But in the same 2 hours, they flip it, right? 94 likes, right? 94 likes with 19 views. This just shows that Esau plays with our views. You understand? Esau plays with our views and stuff, right? But we ain't worried about it. Our main goal is to feed the flock, right? Through the edifying lessons, through the spirit and power of Yahweh and Yahushai, right? So let's grab some precepts here now. And this is one of the precepts that the elder brought out, which was yapan on point. So I'll read it here too. This is John 12:43. It says, "For they love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High." Because this one point, because they he's sitting there, worrying about views, even though his is not even that high, right? But he's sitting there worrying about views and all this, But in that whole video, right, I believe Elder Monetizakpa said it was like 12 minutes or some, but he recorded like 9 minutes, But within that whole time period, right, he never even brought out or quote one scripture, right? It was just him and his feelings, talking and, being emotional basically. You understand? He's trying to like prove that he's not an agent or prove that, you know, um what we're saying is false and all these things, right? But he can't, right? So instead he goes and he tries to make us feel bad, or make us feel emotional with what he's saying, but we could care less. We could care less because we know what we're doing is the work of the Lord. You understand? We're not out here for views and for fame and all these things. You understand? We're out here to do the work of the Lord, right? Now, also want to show another picture, but first I want to get this scripture, right? Galatians 1:10. Right? Let me see here. Yeah, there's Galatians 1:10. It say, "For do I now persuade men or the Most High? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet pleased men, I should not be the servant of the anointed." Right? So what Paul's saying here, right? He asking, does he persuade the men or the Most High? Right? Or do he seek to please men? Right? He don't, right? Because he said if he's seeking to please men, or if he dare to please men, then he wouldn't be a servant of the Most High. And that's perfect, right? Because what he trying to do is please men, right? Because when you listen to the other clips of his videos prior to this one I showed, right, where the elders and them brought out, he was trying to invoke or provoke wrong too. You understand? He tried to no, I don't know. I believe it's supposed to be today, right? So you'll hear about it. Something might happen, something might happen, you know. But you don't know. But he was trying to like encourage other brothers to go back there, right? To fight, with the Palestinians and whatnot, right? And he even mentioned Israel, right? Those Israelis, I should say, because it was the Palestinians and the Wi-Fi camp, they had a little brawling or whatever it is, right? The um the Wi-Fi group, they won whatever it is, that squash and they gone. But he wants to provoke our next one to go back there, right? And in another video, he was also encouraging brothers to wear all black and bring bottles, of water and cans of soda and all these things, to even throw. You understand? And how is that being a man of the Lord? Right? How is that being a man of the Lord? You going and, hey, the scriptures say, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Right? The Lord says he sent us forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Right? You looking to get yourself in trouble. Right? You could get yours thrown in prison. Because this world done against us, right? Against what we doing, right? Because we know Esau don't want us to be any knowing that who we really are, right? So regardless that you groups teach falsely, right? The Lord's still using you all to wake up his people, right? So just that alone is enough to, to throw your ass in prison, right? Because Esau and all, you know, their real target is GMS, right? But what they could also use strategy in the sense of if they lock up y'all, right? it could strike fear in some of us over here where we wouldn't want to anymore, right? Even though we know it wouldn't work, right? But this devil desperate, right? He could try different things. You understand? Because that would more happen to the new fruits who know something to learn. They will say, nah, I don't want to get locked up. I don't want to be in this, this dangerous. I could lose my life. But that's the thing. The Lord said what? Right, let me just highlight this quick. And this is here probably because I was going to this precept. Is Romans 12 and 1. Right? It says, I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Right? So we have to present our body a living sacrifice. Right? So this what we're doing out here, is a spiritual battle. Right? So even though we presented our body a living sacrifice, that don't mean we looking, for trouble like that, right? Because remember the Lord say, I believe it's a scripture that say, let the word offend, right? Not us, right? By you going and doing those things, you practically taking it upon yourself, right? And also what he's doing is going back for revenge, and the Lord said, avenge not yourselves, right? This there's so many things he did wrong, said wrong, all these things, different lessons, the elders and them went into it, so I don't want to, stray from what I am talking about, but this is just examples of, um the bogged down mentality of this man, right? So I read verse 2 also. It's, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and a perfect will of the Most High, right? So we can't be conformed to this world, right? You being conformed to this world, right? You still worrying about views and all these things. Hey, is the man that running this world right now, right, in control? You think it will be easy for this truth to be spreading out? Right now this devil wanna shut us down, right? But if he shut us down, the prophecies will, it will be speed up, right? It will be sped up. So right now the devil treading lightly, but he doing what he could, to dim our views. You know, our videos won't come up on the recommendation. All these things, right? Shadow banning brothers' lives and all these things. You know, so all these things we know the devil is doing, but hey, that's not gonna discourage us. We're not worried about it, right? Because we pushing so much videos daily. You understand? And as the elder brought an example some time back, right? On one side of the world, as we pushing videos and stuff, right? It's our brothers on the other side of the world that might be sleeping at that time. But when we sleeping, they pushing videos. So it's wrong the clock, right? Videos being pushed. You dig? So it's like it's so much, right? He saw doing all that he could to shadow band us and all these things. But hey, the Lord say my word will not go out void, right? So the word is being pushed, right? So while you sitting there worrying about views, right, this word going out to the four corners of the earth, right, and the elect getting ready to be sealed, right? Because also this picture was to show. This was our picture here, right, posted by a brother. Say Chief Ephraim wants $500,000 to build a new Nazareth in Georgia. This place is about to be destroyed, and he wants Jake to give him 500,000. Then they took the names out from the GoFundMe to get more money. Beware of men crept in unawares. And that's some point what the brother saying, right? Especially the part talking about this place gonna be destroyed, but you want to build a temple, right? Now, more than likely, he ain't gonna build no temple, right? He might just make some excuse that he haven't reached the amount and this and that or whatever, and say he used the money for something else or whatever it may be, you know. But this guy's all about money. Any scenario that comes up, right? It's like he staged a plan, you know, to involve him receiving money, right? Because this same thing concerning the Wi-Fi group, right? All of a sudden he pops out of nowhere saying, "Oh, um, we gotta put our pride aside and go defend our brothers." Yo, we may be of the same nation of Israel, but y'all are not our brothers because you're not preaching the same thing, right? The scripture said, what? Who are your real brothers? Just roughly paraphrasing, right? Your real brothers are the ones that that preaches the same thing or who in the same faith, right? You're teaching something totally different to us, and you're off as hell, right? So we can't call all you, right? We can't call you all our brothers, right? You're all bugged out. So for us to take it upon ourselves to come and, you know, help defend y'all what y'all doing, which was totally wrong and off in the first place, right? Why would we go back there, right? And you want to call us cowards and all these things. Hey, fine, let us be cowards in your eyes, right? But we are using wisdom, right? We doing what the Lord said to do. You want to take it upon yourself to go and offend yourself, or use it as an excuse to gain money, then hey, you do you, you do you. Because again, as the brother said, this place about to be destroyed and you trying to make up $500,000, right? And that's all his mindset is on is money, money. Because he always want somebody to fund something, right? Send money for this, send money for that, you know. And I sure the money that he's getting is not even for, the things that he's saying is for, right? He just want to fill his pockets. But all right, let me see, because I want to just get a few more precepts here and close out, right? I have two here. I'll go to this one first in Proverbs. This is Proverbs 25 and 27. It says, "It is not good to eat much honey. So for men to search their own glory is not glory." Right? And this is what Chief Ephraim is doing, right? He's searching his own glory, right? Because as I said before, when you look at the videos, right? Not to mention, well, he said it's not a filter, it's a bulb, right? But as the elder went into also, those colors give off vibrations, right? So not to mention that he made his video with that red lighting, which is to invoke, you know, or to persuade, you know, that color gives off that vibration to, make you do what the person is requesting, it carries vibration, right? You all can watch that video, right? He goes into it, scientifically and whatnot, right? But anyways, by him searching his own glory, as I was mentioning, when you're taking in all these videos that he made, right, is really to big up himself, to make it seem like if he's the one that formed this crew, he brought these groups together, to go and defend, and so everybody will be looking at him, right? Really, when you look at it and you think about it, his plan is twofold, right? He making money out of it as well as gaining clout, right? And what is that? A nigger mentality. He calling us niggers, but he's a real nigger, right? He void of light. He's black, you know. So when you think about it from that perspective, hey, what we just read in the Galatians, right? If you're seeking the let me just grab it back here quick. I don't want to butcher the scripture, right? Right, it says, "For do I now persuade men, or the Most High? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I should not be the servant of the anointed." Right? So he's seeking to please men, right? He's seeking for that clout. So therefore what? He's not a servant of the Lord. Right? He's not a servant of the Lord. And that's plain as day. And the scriptures here proving it now. Right? And let me just get this precept here too. This is 1 John 2 and 15. It say, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Right? So, hey, clearly you could see the love of the Father is not in Chief Ephraim, right? Because he's of the world, right? He's seeking the things of the world. He asking for money, right? He looking to go and cause confusion, you know. And it's really some ancient type shit when you think about it, because what Israelite in the right mind, right? You don't even hear Nate, you know, going and invoking these things. You understand? And Nate all about the cloud, right? But to go and do that, it just don't make no sense. Like, how stupid could one person be, right? You going back to invoke and inviting other brothers to, yo, this man, he don't understand that he will have so much blood on his hands, right? When things goes wrong, right? He don't understand that, right? Because why he all about the clout and the money, the lust of this world, right? The lust of this world. But hey, I hope this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know, till next time, Shalom.